would you guys date someone that's openly bi?
Probably not.
Probably not. What about
I would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you have more reservations when she had a girls' night out than a straight chick?
That's a good one. That's a good one because straight women are already like loose with each other.
Mm-hmm. Well, it depends on the friend group.
Yeah. I would have reservations. That's a good point. I never thought about that.
And that's what I'm thinking about too. Because usually, a lot of times, people who are like sexually all over the place are also all over the place in general, like in life. Like they're,
and then when you mix in
they
chemicals
can't keep
and
a
stuff,
job, they can't, you know what I'm saying?
Yep,
So
yeah.
for me.
Okay.
I mean, I disagree with that. Like, it shouldn't matter like what their sexuality is. Like, it's about them being faithful. So you just have to trust that when they said they just want to be with you, they just want to be with you.
I can't take that risk.
I have a follow-up question.
But that might make it more powerful because they want men and women, but they choose you.
Yeah, right.
That's a good point.
I don't need to be chosen that bad, no.
But what if you don't know? There's, maybe you think they're straight, but they never told you.
Wait, you said maybe they said it again?
So maybe what if you're dating someone that presented as straight to you,
but they had a whole life like 2 years ago?
Right.
It'll come out eventually.
But would that change the way you feel about them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I interview people like that. That's why I'm here. Like I interview women, so I know the questions to ask. So it's not even.
No, I mean that's good that you ask those questions.
It's not even a matter of you being that, but I would be more curious. Like, why do you want me? Because I'm a stable type of like I say something, I do it type of dude. So like, if you might need somebody who's more ethereal and artistic and all this, but no, I'm a traditional man.
Before I get to my next question, I'm gonna follow up with you based on what he said. Right? He said a person that he basically described that person as usually everywhere. Right? Let's say you had the friend that you're no longer friends with. Were you not friends with her because she was out too much, or what was the reason you had fallen out?
What was the reason?
Have you ever had a friend that is completely different than you, but is exciting to be around them?
Yeah, I have me personally. I won't just say because it's ratchet, but I have people that are ratchet, and I have ratchet family members are fun until they tap into the other side of ratchet.
Right.
Where it's like probation, jail, prison time. But 30 minutes before that, it's like you're fun at the cookout.
Right.
Right. So the female, or I say the dating experience, the partying experience right there is the person that is fun at the party, and then next thing you know, you're hearing a sob story based on what they did because they got too loose at the party, or multiple people or situations. Is that a fair assessment?
Oh yeah.
Is that the person?
Do you know my story?
Okay, so
no, I wouldn't say that.
That's what he just
sexually liberated.
We
gotta use the sexually liberated.
Yeah.
Okay, so sexually liberated. Did you find that they were switching things and always searching for things in their life, whether it be jobs, career? I want to do this week and that another week.
Yes, I mean.
You basically just made this point. This is how simple it is. But listen, I'm gonna tell you where the problem came in at. We say something like "hoe," "loose," and you zone in on sexually liberated. That's a better way to say it, right? What we just said was I guess I kind of said it too. Is a person that knows what they want. They don't need to hop in different lanes.
Right. I mean, I give you another piece of game. Like an old dude told me this: if a woman's house is a mess, her life is a mess.
I mean, I disagree with that.
It's been in my 20 years.
I mean, it makes me feel better when the house is clean.
It's been consistent. It's been absolutely.
We need to test this out. we need to find out. And do
her life is a mess in what way? Like the
we
financials,
need to do a survey.
The headspace,
mentally.
Okay,
mentally, absolutely. Especially if a bathroom mess, absolutely.
Oh, I thought all women's bathroom mess though.
It's different types of mess though. Like
Yeah.
it could be
It's
organized, but it's like that cabinet where they get ready to go out and
Yeah.
makeup and
No, I'm
all
talking
that.
about
Yeah.
chaotic.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chaotic. If her space is chaotic,
Mm-hmm.
she's
You
gay.
know right away.
She's gay.
This is not gonna work.
It's not
between
worth
us.
the risk. Yeah.
Okay, give me my next question. So, keeping with problematic questions, I asked a few ladies about you,
Okay.
and I said, and I asked them what they would want to ask you.
Okay.
Question number one: what is the reason for your platform?
What was the reason? It's simple. I'm trying to. So it's twofold. Number one, I look at it like a library of like Black experience, right?
Mhm.
Because each interview is somebody else's experience. The other thing is I'm trying to model how to have proper conversation between Black men and Black women.
Okay.
So not necessarily change people's minds, but just show people how to talk to each other. So the comments that I get that are the most like fulfilling is when somebody says, "My boyfriend sent me this video, and tonight we're gonna talk about it." So that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next question.
It's still from the.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Lady asks, do you think you know women better than women know themselves?
Oh.
I think
Kept-
I'm not gonna speak to me specifically. I'm gonna say this. I think generally men understand women better than women understand men. And part of the reason is because in order for me to have access to a woman, I have to have a working enough understanding of her psychology to manipulate her. Women don't have to understand men. If you're fine enough, if you put yourself in the right environment, literally it's like, you know what I'm saying, bees to honey. They will swarm around you. So a lot of the times when we see women talk about men, they have absolutely no clue who we are because they've never had to. They've never had to romance somebody to like start liking them and shit like that. But men, we literally have to convince you to give us pussy on some level. So I have to understand your psychology. I have to understand.
I'm glad
what
you
the
said
game
that.
plan.
I'm glad you said that.
Real.
Next question. We'll start with the lady first. When going on a date, it's assumed, correct me if I'm wrong, you looked at this person by accepting this date. I will have sex with you, but you have to convince me why I need to give it to you. Yes or no?
I disagree with that.
So you going on dates with never having the intentions of having a future with this guy?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I don't know. Like the first date, sometimes you just want to get out and enjoy
You need
getting
to,
to know the person.
you want to take pictures of that plate, huh?
Facts. Big facts. Big facts.
I mean, 'cause sometimes you're just a little bit unsure if you want to see that person again, but you want to give them a chance. They might not necessarily be your type.
Yeah.
So you're not really necessarily thinking about that on the,
Have
on
you
the
ever,
first date.
a guy that you never, let's say you looked at a person up and down in the first 10 seconds of an interaction, complete stranger. You looked at him up and down and said, I would never give him some. Have you ever accepted a date from that guy?
You're right.
The
You're right.
answer
You're right.
is yes.
I mean,
So you need to go into
I'm
politics.
saying,
You're like,
yeah.
I guess so. You know,
I'm very,
I wouldn't call her a hoe,
diplomatic.
but
Okay.
sexually liberated.
Okay, let me throw it at the guys. So,
Alright.
have you ever taken a woman out on a date that you didn't have,
Fuck no.
have what? Have what?
that you never had any designs mentally of trying to have sex with?
Fuck no. I can't.
Because that's what you ultimately want, right?
It's not that.
Well, you
it's
need to
like
be
But you
It's
can
a
stealing it
pizza.
down
You
just
need
to
to be
if
sex.
I'm not
attracted to
attracted
them.
to you, I'm not gonna spend money on
Right.
you. Or fuck money, time. I can't get my time.
They're one and the same.
Yeah. I think time
Yeah.
is more valuable. I can make money, but time is more valuable. So I need to, especially as a woman, I need to like be attracted enough to want
Right.
to have sex with you. If I'm
I mean,
not,
you have to
then why
have
would
some level.
There has to be a
attraction.
reason why y'all meet up,
Absolutely.
unless it's a business
Yeah,
meeting,
absolutely.
I guess.
But I think that
I mean-
speaks to the fact that for women, a lot of times, men are an accessory. So it's my,
You said men are an accessory?
yeah, for them.
How
So
so?
it's
Yeah.
more so like I don't actually want a boyfriend. I want somebody to help me make my friends jealous.
Mm.
I don't actually want a boyfriend. I want somebody to take me on QT dates or take me on trips around the world. So I never actually liked this dude. I don't even know this dude, but he fulfills. He's He's a Louis Vuitton purse for me.
That's not.
placeholder?
That's not. You
That's-
can't
I've
shoot
never,
for a
I've never,
lot of
I've never,
women.
I've never
That's the
had
truth for a lot of
that.
women, especially nowadays. They don't
What is
they don't have the communication skills to be in a relationship. They don't have the conflict
The guy?
resolution skills.
You talking about
Both
the guy?
parties.
okay?
Both parties. But they and the reason I'm talking about women is guys aren't